This video discusses about the properties of S parameters. First property is related to reciprocal networks. So a reciprocal network is defined as the one which satisfies reciprocity theorem. That is, if a voltage across port 1 results in a current I across port 2, now if you interchange the voltage, that is, if you connect a voltage at port 2, you should receive the same current at port 1. So if you are interchanging the ports, it should result in the same current. So reciprocity theorem is stated as, it's a theorem stating that the interchange of electromotive force at one point, so suppose it's considered as branch KVK in a linear passive device, then with the current produced at any other point should result in same current if the electromotive force is applied in the new location. So in general way, if we consider, we can write this as Vk by Im is equal to Vm by Ik, or writing it in terms of impedance, this can be written as Zkm is equal to Zmk. So for all reciprocal networks, the S matrix will be symmetrical, that is S12 is equal to S21. So if you consider an n-port network, we can generalize and write this as Sij will be equal to Sji for I not equal to j, where if it is an n-port network, I will have many ports, that is 1 to n, and j also will be equal to 1 to n. So when you consider a symmetrical reciprocal network, so we can write S11 is equal to S22 and S12 is equal to S21. So S11 means input power applied at port 1 and the output power at port 1. So this is used to find out mismatch in a junction. S12 means input power applied at port 1 and output coming out of port 2. So if you generalize and write it for any n-port network, this can be written as Sii is equal to Sjj and Sij is equal to Sji, where I not equal to j, and also as it is an n-port network, I is equal to 1 to n and j is equal to 1 to n. Now if you consider a lossless network, so any lossless networks, it will follow conservation of energy. So we can write the power entering the circuit will always be equal to the power leaving the network. So that is power is conserved. So depending in this condition, we can this give rise to two rules, that is two properties, unity property and zero property. So unity property means it states that for a passive n-port network, the sum of the products of each term of any one row or any one column multiplied by its complex conjugate is unity. So suppose you consider the sum of the product of each term of any one row or any column. So if you take the summation of it, then that will be equal to 1. So you are multiplying the, first we are taking the product of the term and its conjugate, then if you sum for all the ports, then it will be equal to 1. So in general way, this can be written as summation I equal to 1 to n Sij into Sij conjugate is equal to 1, and for j equal to 1 to n. So I and j are row and column numbers respectively. So if you write this for two-port network, so for two-port network, I will be equal to 1 to 2 and j will be equal to 1 to 2. So the general way we can write it as substituting I equal to 1. So this can be written as S11 into S11 conjugate plus S21 into S21 conjugate is equal to 1. And similarly S12 into S12 conjugate plus S22 into S22 conjugate will be equal to 1. So if this lossless network is also reciprocal, then we can write the equation as S12 is equal to S21. So the general way of writing is, so suppose you take the terms S11 into, so if both of them are equal, that means we can write this as, also we know the reciprocal means S11 is equal to S22. So S11 into its conjugate can be written as S11 square. So the equation becomes S11 square plus S12 square is equal to 1. Next property is zero property. So zero property, from the name itself, it can be assumed that for a lossless input network, the sum of the products of each term of any row multiplied by its complex conjugate of the corresponding terms of any other row will be equal to 0. So in general way this can be written as summation k equal to 1 to n ski into skj conjugate will be equal to 0 for I not equal to j and ij equal to 1 to n. So for a two-port network in general we can write this as S11 into S12 star plus S21 into S22 conjugate is equal to 0. Similarly S12 into S11 conjugate plus S22 into S21 conjugate is equal to 0. Again, if you consider lossless network, so S12 will be equal to S21. So we have the general expression given as S11 into S21 conjugate plus S21 into S22 conjugate is equal to 0. Also S11 will be equal to, modulus of S11 will be equal to S22. So if any of these matrix satisfies both zero property and unity property, such a matrix is known as unitary matrix. Also, from this we can analyze a reciprocal lossless network, that is from zero property and unitary property we can write S21 is equal to S12. So we can also write S11 mode of S11 is equal to mode of S22. So S11 square plus S21 square will be equal to 1. So also we can write S11 into S21 conjugate plus S21 into S22 conjugate is equal to 0. So let us assume that S11 is equal to given us in terms of magnitude and phase. Let us consider that is equal to S11 into e raised to j theta 11. S22 is equal to S11 into e raised to j theta 22. S21 is equal to S21 into e raised to j theta 21. So from equation 3 we can write S21 is equal to root of 1 minus S11 square. So if you substitute equation 5 in equation 4, that is substituting all the magnitude and phase, we can write this as S11 into S1 minus S11 square whole raised to half into e raised to j theta 11 minus theta 21 plus e raised to j theta 21 minus theta 22 will be equal to 0. So we can assume here the phase component is equal to 0. So we can write this equated to 0. So taking the terms, so here when we consider it will, one of the terms if you take it to the other end, this will become minus. So in general way we can write this as e raised to minus j pi. So any of the term or the signal can generally change its phase for every 2 pi. So we can denote it as theta 11 plus theta 22 is equal to 2 times theta 21 minus pi plus or minus 2n pi, where theta 21 is equal to theta 11 plus theta 22 divided by 2 plus pi into 1 by 2 plus or minus n, where n equal to 0 and 1. So this basically gives the magnitude and phase. So we by knowing S11 and S22, we can completely describe and specify a reciprocal lossless two-port network.